A
Not this brother.
white list. I'm a
Didn't
white
you
list.
go to Panama too? On the cruise?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
They went to Panama too, so you can't get mad at them. They went to sea.
That sort of doesn't count, you know. We only saw the canal.
We built the canal.
I'm trying to help you out here, R.
Oh, we didn't see a whole lot, but yeah, we were there.
And,
So-
and another occasion, I'll tell you about how we recovered the canal from the Americans and what part your cousin played in it. But that's another thing I'll tell you.
You do know Grace is a politician, so of course, she will tell you.
No, Grace, do tell.
She is.
What you want to know? 9th of January, 1964? Have you
Okay.
ever heard about that, what happened on the 9th of January, 1964? When the students went on the canal and everything? That's my class.
That was a pretty bad deal there, wasn't it?
Okay, yes, that's so I am 1964 generation in National Institute of Panama. And anytime they're having any big and fancy occasions, they invite us. And we get VIP treatment.
So NASA, are you Julian's sister? I guess so. She's happy about it.
Nelson?
Yeah,
Yeah. Nelson.
can't hear you.
So is that your?
Her audio's not working.
Okay.
Hey, Kevin.
Okay, Duke, is that your aunt?
That is, yes. So that's my father's only sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we used to keep in contact a long time ago. Nelson, you remember?
Can't hear. She has no
Yes, she
mic.
hears. She knows.
Oh, she can hear. Yeah, she can
Yeah,
hear.
yeah.
We can't hear her. We can't hear you, Aunt Nelsa.
She's got a mute.
No, it's not
Doesn't
muted. The audio is not set up. You gotta go down
Hi,
on the
Joyce.
bottom. Go down on the bottom left and set your audio to the computer if you're using your computer.
What if she's on an iPad? Is it upper right corner?
She's on an iPad. It might be on. I don't know for sure.
I think I see meeting settings in the upper right hand corner.
Okay, it's gonna be under audio.
Okay.
All right, I'm in here. I don't know if anybody can hear me.
We can hear you, but we can't
we
see
can hear
you.
you.
We can hear you, Kevin.
Okay, good.
What device are you using?
I'm using a Galaxy.
Okay.
Can't hear you, Aunt Elsa. Are you on an iPad?
You're on
Your phone. Okay.
Turn up the sound. You kind of like you can hear her, you know.
Yeah. See if your volume on your phone is turned down.
Yes.
Oh, that could be it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we've got more people joining, so hopefully that the email got to folks with a different link.
No, that's what.
So before we start talking about the about a reunion, did anybody want to share anything interesting? I think we are getting. We'll let them fix that. But did anybody want to share anything interesting regarding the family heritage?
Hey, Duke, are you able to see me, or
No, can't see you.
Not yet.
how do you? Is there a button that we press? I've never done Zoom before, so.
There should be. You're on a Galaxy? Gosh, I don't know that phone very well, but there should be an icon if you tap your screen that comes up that says start video. Should look like a video camera with a red line through it.
Did you dial in or did you click the link to get in?
Hear me?
Yeah, we
I
can
clicked
hear
the link.
Yes.
We can hear Nelsa.
Yes, but it's down. I can't. The volume up there, please.
Your
I
speed
didn't
isn't-
dial in. I clicked the link.
Okay. Stand by.
2, 3.
James, you need an assistant. I can find one for you, right next to you.
I'm just trying to do some technical support now.
IT department to the rescue.
We do have lots of family involved in technology, so that shouldn't be
That's a good
difficult.
thing.
Oh, look at all these beautiful people here. Man. Yes, yes, yes. This is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's my mom over there. That's my mom. I see my mom.
We need
Yeah.
to see your face. We
Hi,
need to
Greg.
see-
How did Nessa become Jerome Butler?
She's on his
Hey.
phone.
That's
Okay.
my.
She's on her husband's phone.
I'm on his phone.
Okay, now we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear her now.
Yeah. So Aunt Nelsa, there's a slight delay, probably just based on your signal. I don't know if there's another place you want to go to that has better signal in the house.
All right, so should I sign out and then try to sign back in by dialing in, or?
No, I was
Come back
gonna
with the
No.
link.
No, that won't fix it.
try again. Do sign out though, and try logging in with that link again. You should be getting something asking for permission to use your mic in your phone.
Right.
So if you
Okay.
get that, make sure you say yes.
Right.
Press it. Press the permission to press it and continue.
Because she said she was.
Marcus, how's your mom?
She's doing well. I talked to her about probably about 45 minutes ago. She's doing well.
Say hi for everybody.
I certainly will. I certainly will.
Marcus, like I said, when I leave Jamaica to go to Barbados, I will definitely stop in Antigua.
All right. All right.
Most definitely.
Definitely. All right. Great. Great. I'll let her know. Just give me a heads up when you're on
I'll
your way.
let you know before.
Sure. Sure.
I don't even know where you pushed it.
So, Maynard, Hugh Maynard, you got to get off of mute. How are things?
Hello?
How are things in New York? How's everything going in New York?
Oh, everything is quiet right now. Our governor, who has been like the president, has really brought things under control. And actually, tomorrow we are opening up. You know, we hope that we do not have a return to the previous state of affairs. But we're in stage 4 now in New York tomorrow.
Okay.
But
But
we are still getting ready that there may be something that may come back in the winter. And I'm with the Rotary Club, and my club is focusing now on getting protective equipment, gears, so that people will be able to be with their loved ones
Able to get
who are
on.
going through the last phases of life. So that's what we're looking towards now, so that people don't have to suffer alone or die alone. We're trying to get protective gear so family members can go in to visit with their families.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice.
Very nice.
So is this Kevin on the Galaxy Note trying to come in again? Anybody using the Galaxy out there?
Renee, you got it?
Yeah, come over here.
Hatred.
Thank you, babe.
So nobody's
Now.
using.
There you go.
Nelson, it sounds like we hear you. Trudy,
Yes,
you're
you
using
can
it
hear
now?
me. Thanks, babe.
So there's
That's my
Lance.
favorite auntie. My favorite auntie right there, Aunt Nelsa.
She's got a beautiful smile. He hasn't stopped smiling yet.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lance Beckford. I am the youngest son of Audley Beckford and grandson of Delsina. So Delsina
My
Maynard
aunt.
Reed or Delsina Beckford.
That's
Yes,
my
your
aunt.
auntie.
Hey,
And
Lance.
Aunt Edith was, of course, my aunt as well. So
Yes,
Delsina's
mine
sister.
too.
Yes.
Hi, Grace
Grace.
Ann.
Hi, sweetie. We used to have a lot of good chats.
I know.
Okay, now
You
I
changed
think I
computers.
got. I think I
Oh,
made
there's
it.
Kev. Hi,
Again.
Kev.
There we
Hey,
go.
Mom.
You look
There
up
you go.
again.
There you go.
Kevin.
Kevin got on.
Kevin, we lost your video.
We had you, Kevin. We lost you.
He stuck
That's the king.
I think he's coming
I
back.
saw Joycelyn somewhere. Joycelyn. We have
Grass is fogging up.
Joycelyn Edwards. Ari, you keeping up with Joycelyn?
Jimmy, are you the
She
host?
was there a minute ago.
I'm the host on behalf of Ari.
Okay, because I may have to slip away anytime, but I'd like to get a copy of the recording when it's all done.
Sure.
I put my email and telephone number there in the chat so that everyone can see it, so that I can make contact thereafter. Because my
Okay.
brother Pedrito,
Hi, Joy in the morning.
Hello, my love, my dove.
yeah,
How are you?
Great.
we have a deep ancestry genealogy. And then on my father's side of the family, that's another massive country all by itself. And we are all over the place.
Oh, Josiah is on.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
now I feel I'm in the loop now. Okay, I'm ready.
There you go. Yeah.
Sorry, guys,
I'll be
I've got
happy
the time
to,
difference.
I'll be happy to send you the part that I recorded. I started a little bit late, but I'll send it to you what I have.
Okay.
Did you break it?
Kevin, where are you calling from?
I'm in Temecula, so I'm heading back to the house. I misunderstood the time as 5 o'clock our time, but so I miscalculated my time.
Oh yeah.
So that's
The same
that's
thing happened to me.
east of Ontario. If you're not sure where Temecula is, it's
Okay.
in Riverside County. So probably I don't know what is it, about 40 minutes, Aunt Nelsa, east of Ontario.
You're asking me?
That's about right.
Yeah.
Ontario where?
Yeah, I guess I should ask Kevin. He knows where he lives.
Ontario in which country? Because there's
Oh,
Ontario in
sorry.
Canada
I
as well.
forgot we have Canadian relatives on the phone. Excuse me,
Okay,
Ontario,
just checking.
California.
Oh, I
Far
was
west of our-
wondering. I was wondering
Yeah,
what you're talking
actually
about
my-
Canada.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, my wife was raised in
Ontario,
Ontario.
California.
I've been to Ontario, Canada, and I teach in Ontario, California.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lance is out there in California too. Do you know Kevin?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we had a pretty cool family hang about 2 summers ago
Okay.
with his family, my family, my brother's family, my sister's family. Yeah, we miss hanging out. We don't get together as often as we used to, so it's nice to see us advancing. But technology allows us to do that even more.
Yeah.
Kids, say
Yeah,
hello.
so
Shayla, say hi. Declan, say hi.
Hey there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
And you
so
know,
all of so our link. So
Let me mute us real quick. Sorry, guys.
Go ahead, Duke.
So I was going to
Joycelyn
say
again.
our link. So our link is through Delsina, Maynard Daisley. Her father, so it's her father who was William Henry Daisley. So all of Delcina's grandchildren, so her 4 children are Lyndon, Audley, Nelsa, and Julian. So all of their kids, all of us, we all grew up on the West Coast. We all grew up in Los Angeles, more or less, together. So we've known each other our entire lives.
Great.
And
I
it's
visited my
interesting
aunt
for
in
the-
California once. You remember Nelson?
Yes.
I went there once.
You're still beautiful.
Thank you. And you still have that beautiful smile.
Thanks. That's mother's
Just
smile.
as disorderly, just get worse with age.
I'm laying it on thick now.
And for the family that's out there in California, your Supreme Court judge is my sister's daughter. That's Leandra. She's the youngest Supreme Court judge here in the United States.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's the Supreme Court Justice for California.
Her name is Leandra?
Leandra Kruger, yes.
You don't know that, Joe?
I don't know that. That's not, I do now.
You don't know that. That's your cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, I
that's
didn't know
great to
that.
hear.
I think I read that news because it has to do with the Afro-descendants that is of prominence, but I didn't know I was related.
That's right.
Is that
Nice.
That's my
huge?
sister's daughter.
Your mother was here for my father's funeral. You may
Oh,
not
I was
read.
also in LA last year. And in fact, I manage some people who are based in LA at present.
You manage a what?
So where did you find it?
Some people who are out that way.
I don't know if he's out there.
Okay.
There's some celebrities who live out that way, and I actually manage their wedding.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Mm.
Ari will tell you who they are.
Cousin Hugh, can you give us the relationship again? So Leandra is who to you?
In
Whose
LA.
daughter is
Leandra
that?
is my half-sister's daughter. That's and my sister is Dr. Audrey Reed. She's she's a pediatrician in Pasadena.
Oh, okay. That's not far from us.
That's it. And Leandra lives out there in San Francisco.
And did you realize your nephew is on here?
I did hear that.
Did you see your nephew? He's at the bottom.
That's it. I just saw him. I saw he sent in a text. That's Josiah. Yes, I see him
all
there.
these people. I know all these people in the relationship. That's sad.
It's good.
It'll come. It'll come.
That's very good.
Oh, Lord. Hi, Josh. How are you?
Good.
Trudy's little girl. Hi. Say hi.
This is my youngest granddaughter.
Well,
He's a cutie pie.
Yeah, she's a
She
handful
is.
though.
Of course.
They're supposed to be. Oh, come on.
So Grace Ann, you have a daughter named Malika.
yes, my daughter is
And
Malika.
Julian has a daughter named Malika.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malika means angel.
Yeah, she's an angel too.
Yes.
Yeah,
tell
Julian
her.
has 2 children, Julian Jr. and Malika. Julia Malika.
Okay.
Julian's
we
not
can-
feeling well. He didn't get on the call. I just called him. He's not feeling well. So he was a little fatigued,
Oh, okay.
you know.
You're the
Julian had a
last one.
heart attack last year.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
But I've
It
been
was a
chatting with
stressful
him
year.
on Facebook. We hooked up already. We are hooked up.
Okay.
So,
Looking at the faces and who looks
we
like
talked
who.
about Ari. You wanna talk about a reunion or something, or some kind of an actual physical meetup when things start lightening up around the country?
Zelma.
Good night. How are you?
I'm good. You want to
Hi,
talk
guys.
about a reunion?
Nice seeing you. What is it to talk about the reunion? We have to.
You said let's start planning, so I'm throwing the ball in your court.
Planning is good,
There you go.
but you know you have to have the committed people because it's going to be a lot of commitment. There's a lot of protocol. There's a lot of finding hotels and that kind of stuff. So
Don't worry,
we would
Selma,
need.
you have my 100% support.
Well, I was just about to say we have the chief of protocol as a family member, so protocol will be taken care of. So he will guide us according.
Say that again. We have the chief who?
We have the chief of protocol as a family member, who is David Clark. So he will guide us accordingly.
That's
Yes.
true too.
And it is
So
so funny that
We may have lost you, Zelma.
Zelma.
Zelma, we can't hear you.
I think she's
Yeah.
frozen.
So David, as long as it doesn't involve parachuting into wherever we're going.
No.
Okay, all right.
What Zelma is for, I'm actually honoring a camp to the Kilimanjaro of Barbados. I'm actually a serving officer in the Barbados Defense Force. I'm also the police advisor on special operations, so I wear a few hats. Zelma's back. She's back. Zelma.
Who wear
back
more
to
than two?
Zelma.
Zelma, can you hear?
Zelma,
Yes,
continue.
please. As I was saying, David knows a lot about the protocols and what is expected and what is not expected and what is to be done and what is not to be done. So I will be leaning on him along with the other persons that would be available to form the committee to have the best availability and that kind of stuff for us when we're about to do it. And it is so coincidental that I met David. Was this year, David, or last year?
Can't remember. Too many things.
Okay, but we met a couple of months ago at, he was a guest speaker at my Kiwanis Club. And we spoke after the meeting, just, you know, chit chat, not knowing that Mr. Clark is related to me.
That's another one. David says that about everybody.
So
I
when
didn't know we were
the chat
friends.
started, I just accepted it as, you know, okay, just another person. I know you will always say, hi, family, whatever, not knowing that it was actually family correct and not a word of speech.
That's funny.
Wow.
But since you're the only one that's right now that's
the
visiting
Daisley
Barbados, I guess you're the best one to set it up.
Well,
I'll work closely with David. I will have Trudy, because Trudy is my underarm person when it comes to reaching out to the family. And there are one or two,
But that, here you go, Trudy.
and there are one or two others that we can tap into, but we will all work as a team, keep in contact with each other on the Facebook to let each other know exactly what is happening and what would be the best available
Put
time.
Grayson on that
But
too.
we all know that.
Always add Grayson
Okay,
on that list.
we all sure. We all know that
Everybody noticed that the only name not going on there is
COVID is always in the middle now of our decision when it comes to planning. So even if we don't get to travel, at least we can have one big grand reunion via Zoom, and we will all get to meet each other, keep in contact with the page, and we will take it from there.
Selma,
what we can start. Yes, please.
Selma, I think we should
Yes,
have that. I think we should have that big Zoom meeting first, and then we do the planning for Barbados trip. I think we
No
should.
problem. What I was about to say as well too is that we can. Who is the senior person or the most pushed person right now? We can all share our email addresses on the Facebook page, and then we could create an email blast so that those persons that are not that tech savvy and would more check emails that would come on Zoom, at least everyone would have an understanding on how we're going forward. So Trudy, you'll be hearing from me every day, more than ever now.
No problem, because I'm gonna miss you this
I'll
year.
be checking you. So
Yeah, unofficially, I was supposed to be
okay.
in Vim on
Yes,
Wednesday for
we
crop
miss
over.
our link up at crop over.
Yeah.
Yes.
No worries, Alma. I'll be back in Barbados the first
We
week
all
of
know.
August.
At least we have Zoom that.
Zelma, we lost you.
Yeah, I don't think Mikhail got on.
Okay, so so what I'm hearing is that you guys are going to form a sort of a tiger team, and and then you're going to strategize what or where, and you know what we.
Yeah, we would actually what we would do is try to share it on the page, because I wouldn't want it to be a committee that is all formed from where we're having the reunion. I'll try to have it broad based as like in relation to ages, because I don't want the more senior persons to be saying the younger persons plan things and they don't want to do it and whatever. So I'm gonna try to have it rounded so that some of the more senior persons would be on the committee as well, so that everybody would have their say and have their own input.
Okay.
We're all getting ready now to learn each other, so it's best that we share the information amongst the seniors and the young ones, so that when the seniors are gone, the ones that were young will become seniors, and then the ones that come in after would be the young ones, and everyone will have an idea of their history. What I can say now, I'm going to work towards this, that if we get to the opportunity that the reunion will be held here in Barbados, I am going to reach out to my local media station to see if we can have a slot on one of the television programs to let those persons that are here that might not be aware that there's going to be a reunion, that at least they can hear and see what we are doing, so that everyone would be on board. So that's my commitment. When everything reaches plan, that we will try to liaise with the local radio and TV stations as much for interviews.
Does everybody have access or know how to access the Facebook page? Or is anybody that does not?
Well, now you say that, that's a good idea, because there's some persons that have joined and probably never said hi or hello. So what I would suggest is that each time that you log on to the page, at least visit the page and say hi or hello, so that at least we will know that there's a presence there from, if not all, but at least persons are aware that the page is up and active. Let's make it as active as possible.
Thank you. I was getting tired of being the only one writing on it.
No, I wouldn't get tired, because I'm all family oriented.
No,
so
no, I didn't mean it
know
that way.
everyone
I
wouldn't
didn't
be
mean it that
able
way.
to.
I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, I know. Oh, no problem. There's no problem with saying hi. Everybody will probably see that somebody says hi, and somebody would just get to a point and say, oh, there, but I don't even say hi. Let me say hi. So you got to encourage each other to visit the page on mornings. After you say your Bible prayer, your next move is to visit the page and say hi or hello.
Zelma, they visited, but when you see how many people have seen it, and mostly it's only like you're the only one that says anything.
Yeah.
Out of
No,
everybody that
I-
visit, there's only like, if 60 people visit it, because there's like almost 70 people in there, you're
Yeah,
only
about
gonna
70.
get 3 people that like it or 2 that say something.
I just added
I
the.
do see it, they just don't say
And
anything.
that will happen because most persons have this fear of being in group chats.
It's not a chat, it's just, hello.
Yeah.
You
Even
know?
if we set up a
Okay.
WhatsApp group among the family, you will still get that 1 or 2 persons that probably would just view and
This
don't
thing
say
is on.
anything. So just leave it. At least it's there for others to see that we are bonding and that something will be happening.
Yeah, I think the other thing to remember is not everybody on here is comfortable with Facebook. You can send somebody an invitation, and if they're new to it or they're new to this kind of technology, that doesn't mean much to them. So I would say as time goes on and people get more familiar, and some, like with my mom, I have to sit with her and show her things, then she kind of gets it. As we do that, I think you'll find that more and more people will begin to get comfortable and start to respond to things.
I added the link to the page in this chat. So if those of you who've never logged on, if you click on this link, then you can at least get to it and save it in your
He got on.
or join it. The other thing is, how are we doing, Ari, with the contact list? Do you?
I got it we're doing pretty good.
Okay. And then
Actually, today I joined about 14 family members that were on my Facebook page that didn't know anything about it, and I am sure that is Hansel. I think Hansel responded. Yes, Hansel did respond.
Yeah, I sent it out to all my first cousins. We have a WhatsApp group that we belong to. So I sent it out to all of them on that, and I think only 2 or 3 of them have actually joined the page.
Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
I think my brothers are on the page.
Get on and identify.
Only David, only my Andrew.
Yeah, well, I mean, the problem with Andrew is my brother is organist as well, and he plays on Sunday. So there's not.
I don't see me.
You're still there, Aunt Nelsa. You might have to scroll. You might have to swipe right to left, and then you'll see yourself. You'll see several pages.
You own it, man.
We're coming up on
mute.
We're coming up on the 8 o'clock hour.
Ari,
Yeah.
I sent you my son's and my granddaughter's information
Okay.
so that you can add them to the.
You remember this gentleman here?
Mickey,
Come around this side.
he just got to say hi.
And my son was just on a while ago.
Right. So remember, everyone should have sent Ari their contact information. We're still trying to get that. Mom, Judy, I'll send Ari your information.
My cousin Mikael is on. He's Aunt Dora's son. He just got on. My cousin Mikael. Mikael, take yourself off mute and say hi. He's Aunt Dora's son. Aunt Dora was the youngest of the 4 sisters.
I don't see a Michael.
He has
It says Galaxy Note 8.
Okay.
Okay.
He's walking right now.
He's driving.
My son was on a while ago too. He was the one
he was.
outdoors, and you could see the sky. He's exercising or something.
Okay, well, I have a request. This is Kevin. I have a request.
Here it comes.
Go, Kevin.
You guys here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. No, I don't hear you know. I don't know. I want to know who's connected to where. So I'm aware of Cousin Hugh and Josiah, my cousins Duke and Lance. I see my mother Nelsa.
Mikael.
And Grace Ann, I hear my mother speak of her often. I just don't know the connection with Grace Ann.
She's my cousin.
I'm very curious who's who. So.
Hey, Tobias. Grace, what happened to Grace? Oh, she's
Grace, you're on mute. Grace, dear, you're on mute.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go.
I am the granddaughter of William Henry Maynard Daisley. William Henry Maynard Daisley and Winfield, Delsina, Edith.
Oh, that's how you do it?
And Dorothy.
So you understand what
I am the daughter of Winfield, the only brother that they had. That
Yes.
he went to all of them were born in Panama. You know that. And that's the reason why Pedrito have that name. Pedrito's name. Okay, all of them were born in Panama. And after their mother died, they were sent back to Jamaica, and my grandfather went to Costa Rica, and he lived in Limon for many years.
Galaxy 9 and a Galaxy.
Okay, so I knew, my aunt Dorothy knew me. I grew up, I know we go to church with Aunt Dorothy. I know my Aunt Delsina. My Aunt Delsina was in Panama working. She went back before she went to the United States to Jamaica. And then she came back to Panama before all of you all migrated to the United States. But
right.
So I lived, I moved along with my Aunt Delsina. When my Aunt Delsina is working on the zone, I go and I spend time with her and everything like that. On Hazel, when my father died, I knew I had on Hazel and on
Edith.
On Edith. When my father died, on Hazel and on Edith came over. So I knew all of them. My grandfather, who was living in Limon, I went over to Limon when I was about 18 or 19, and I met him. He used, instead of using the name Maynard, because in Panama he used William Henry Maynard. When he went over to Limon, he used William Henry Daisley. So if any time you go to Limon, Costa Rica, you will, and if you go to the Episcopal Church, he was very active in the Episcopal Church. He worked on the train in Limon, and he was very well respected. When I went and I asked for Mr. Daisley, I said, that ill is Mr. Daisley, and I found the house and everything, and I spent some time with him. And I have a picture with him. And he died in Limon, and there's a hall in the Episcopal Church that is dedicated to William Henry Daisley. My father, Winfield, who was the only brother, he died here in Panama. And he had,
did he have children?
He had
yes.
In Jamaica, and then he had two in Panama. He had Mostly and Lilith. Lilith died in England. I think Lilith died in Jamaica. Mostly is in England, and about could be 10 years ago, Mostly came over to Panama. We hooked up and he came over to Panama to know me. So we were in contact. And when my daughter got married, he came over again to the wedding. So I keep in contact with my brother Mostly. There's another girl, Jeanette, and she died. I thought her sister died. So the only one that was left was I was the one that left. And my father, till his last days, I took care of him. And when he died, his sisters came over for the funeral. So I know most of you all have heard about Grace Ann. I have met Delsa. Delsa knows me very well. We used to keep in contact. I've been to Canada to where my Aunt Delsina lived, because my Aunt Delsina moved around me from I was small. And what I remember, all of them, and all of them know me, and most of my relatives on father's side know that Grace Ann exists.
Right.
And that I live in Panama. So that is enough clarification for who. This is Nelson's son.
Michael went with Aunt Dora to Costa Rica and met the grandfather. So
he went to.
Yeah, when he was a child, he met the grandfather. We never met him. We just heard of him.
I met him. Yes, I met him. I met him. Very prominent in Limon.
Yes.
And my mother is a Costa Rican, so I move around in Costa Rica very much and very comfortable.
Good.
So
Tell Jacob.
thank God for
Tell
that.
Jacob bye.
And
Cousin
I am your
Mikael, we can't hear
representative
you. I
in
think you're trying to
Panama.
talk to us, but
So
we're not
when you
hearing you.
guys, can you hear me? I am your representative in Panama. When you come to Panama, act, feel like you own Panama because both the canal and the David is laughing. The canal and the railroad our sweat. A lot of our people died, and those either on the track line or building the canal. So when you come, don't come shy. You might not speak the Spanish, that's no problem.
Grace, you have to register with the Barbados consulate in Panama. Go to the embassy and register.
You sound like
tell them
Sheila.
I send you. Tell them your family sent you. Tell the ambassador I instructed you to come.
Hi, family. This is Topaz. I am the granddaughter of Joseph Conrad Spooner, who was married to Isabella Augusta.
No.
I said it wrong?
Yes.
No.
It's wrong.
Wait.
Georgiana is Conrad's wife.
Right.
Okay.
But his
Isabella is.
grandmother.
Okay. Get it together.
Okay, so that's my older sister. She always corrects me. Anyway, being the baby that I am, and I guess, you know, being as strong as we are, I'm the one who goes out and does like unique things. So what I did was I contacted Ellis Island, and I have the actual ship that my grandfather, right, and my great-grandmother came across. Can you guys see? Or it's not showing? No, it's not showing?
No, we see your
the screen is hiding
background. Turn your background.
The screen is hiding you and it eats your back to the scene.
Yes, turn your background off.
I appreciate your time because it's not only the mature people who are challenged, but I am definitely challenged with these different things that you have to use. So you're saying to go and change my background?
Just turn it off.
Just
turn it off now. Yeah, because it's being green screen. Your papers are being
choose virtual. Okay, I'm here and I got none. Is that it?
Good.
That's
okay,
better.
good.
Yes.
Perfect.
There you
so
go.
This is the ship. It's the ship Francis. It was
Oh,
built.
wow.
Nice.
Wow. That's cool stuff.
And I also have the ship manifest, which lets me know that they came across, the date that they came across sailed was August 27 of 1912. And so I took pictures of it, and I wanted to know if it's okay to put that in Facebook so everybody can see.
Yes.
Okay, so when you see it and you read it, you're able to see my grandmother's name, my great grandmother's name, my grandfather's name, and her mother. It says B.A. Maynard.
Bella Ann.
Okay, good.
Oh, Bella Ann. Oh, we are the Bella Ann line. Okay.
Thank you so much. So I'm going to share that on the Facebook page, but I just wanted to make a statement that for my family, the Spooners that are connected, this reunion will be like a homecoming because I've never been to Barbados.
Wow.
Well, I can volunteer that we will have an event at the Officers Mess of the Barbados Defense Force for drinks. So you can put that on the list.
Cousin Ari, you said that most of us are related to Bella Ann. Is that correct? Or you're on mute?
Bella Ann count right now. Duke.
Yes.
Nessa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Topaz. Lance. You. Not you. You, yeah. Pat. I'm not forgetting your Pat. Grace. Josh. Did I miss anybody?
David is Belanto.
No.
No, David is not. Oh, David is Dorothy.
David is Margaret Ann.
Margaret Ann.
Margaret Ann.
Yeah, she was the 11th child.
Okay.
Marcus, Autumn, and myself, and Jocelyn, by the way, Marcus over here down at the bottom, he's also Bella Ann. There he is. And Joyce Lynn. I don't know what happened to Joyce Lynn.
I'm using Marcus.
And Joyce Lynn, they're all Bella Ann.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I sent Grace a picture of
Collymore.
Belan's grandsons, two Belan grandsons the other day. Right, Grace?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Velma, I don't know. Trudy is James Richard. Yvonne is James Richard. And
Okay.
James and his mom is Albert. Edison is Margaret Ann as well.
Oh, so I'm close to Edison.
That's I think Cecil's nephew. That's
Yep.
Aunt Sing's son. Who did I miss anybody? If I miss you, I don't know you. No,
I wanted to make a comment, Ari, if you let me.
Yeah.
I want to make a comment.
L-E-Y. What?
Can I?
Go ahead. Are we gonna be friends after?
No, it's not about you.
No, I'm kidding.
I just wanted to tell my Aunt Dorothy's son that
Michael.
my Aunt Dorothy was fancy and and when she dressed up and you going to church with her, you feel like if you're a slice of cake. you remember your mother like that, but my Aunt Dorothy was fancy and have a shape, and when she dressed up, what?
Dressed to featherfoot.
Dress
to featherfoot.
Dress to kill. And very sexy. And she very flirtish too.
Very.
She was a flirt. Anyhow, that was my aunt. Your mother, but my aunt. I just wanted to tell him that.
Okay, then now I think I know who Grace Clark is. Are you the one that does the pineapples?
Yes, I'm the one that do the pineapple.
Okay. You and I spoke in length back in probably 2005 or 6, somewhere in there.
Yes. That I was exporting the pineapples to the. Yes, I was exporting pineapples.
Yes.
Right. So then, at the time that you and I spoke in detail, I had made that newsletter for the family.
Yes, you did.
And then we were kind of connecting that way. So so now as I hear your story, now I remember you and I did speak in detail before. Okay, so now I have a kinship there. Good. Okay. I'm okay.
Good. You see? I'm old school. I've been here long enough.
That's good.
All right.
I tell you, every time we meet, somebody gets that connection. You know, somebody makes that connection, and it's always nice to hear somebody saying, you know, I get it, and they didn't have that connection before, so this is a good thing.
Mm-hmm. But you know something, Jimmy?
Yeah.
This group, William N. Maynard is well represented. I have like first cousins, children. I have you. I have Nelsa, I have Josiah, I have Lance, I have, this is Nelsa's son, and I have Duke, and I have all Dorothy's son. So right now, that's good. That's a good feeling. For me, it's a good feeling, because remember, I'm over in Panama, not, you know, it's good to me. I'm happy where I am, but it's nice to know, number one, I know Ari's going to tell you, I never realized that I have any Barbadian kinship. Yes, I like that joke. That is one of the family jokes. So I have been in contact with Ari, and she sent me all of these things, and it sounds interesting. And Sheila is always behind me, inviting me to all of these Barbadian things, and I just to be nice and polite. Sometimes I go, sometimes I humor. My husband is Clark, so she wants him to be a Barbadian because she's Clark and you don't have the E and the Clark like David does. And Ari sends me this a letter in which William Henry Maynard Daisley working for the Panama Canal, and he was born in Barbados. I said, what? I thought the man was from Jamaica. And I doing all of my Jamaican thing, my cooking, and I'm a descendant of Jamaica, and my father, and you know, because of my grandfather, because my father is a Panamanian, and my mother is a Costa Rican. So I am Jamaican. I'm not a Babat, and I'm not a Bajan. So when Ari said that, I said, what? The man is a Barbadian. So I called Sheila. And the rest is history. When I called Sheila, and they look like David found out, because when I saw it on Facebook, I said, well, that's my grandfather, because it looks like my grandfather. You can see the face and everything of what I remember. Then David is friend with Sheila, and then Sheila knows something about Ari, and that is the connection that was made. And then imagine coming to this Barbadian festival that we have in here, because I consider this a festival. And when I look at the faces, when I look at Ari, I said, well, I can't believe this. That's Delsina. Nelson, she don't look like Delsina. That's my aunt Delsina. Then I look at Duke rubbing his head and making a kind of like a little, those men that you know, they slick, you see? And see, look at this slicky. He look like Winfield.
Leave my cousin alone, man.
He look like Winfield. I just called my husband and said, Lucy Winfield here. And then I see so much faces look so familiar. But anyhow, I stopped talking because we the minority will take over if you leave us. Because
That's
all
true.
of my aunts and Aunt Delsina, she talk, my grandmother would sleep, and she talk and she talk and she talk. And Nelson, do you remember a favorite song? What was my Aunt Delsina's favorite song? Master, the tempest is raging.
Yes, yes.
The billows are tossing high. That was her favorite song?
Mm-hmm.
And anytime I sing it, I remember my Aunt Delsina. There's a lot of things to speak about. And we all are teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you for that. We thank you for that, Grace.
So, just sharing. Okay.
Still have that beautiful picture of you.
Barbados Embassy.
Yes.
He's
So,
sending me to the Barbados.
in respect for everybody's time, it's 8:17. I think we got a good start, Zelma, with getting you guys started. Once again, if you guys don't know Ari, for those of you who started today for the first time, she's up in the middle on the top row. If your row is looking like mine, you can thank her again for getting us together like this. And
thank you, Ari.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ari.
And Kevin, Galaxy Note 9 guy, you got yourself a really good history from Grace today. And I hope that opened up some things for you as well.
Definitely.
Good. So do you guys want to try to set another date for the next meeting?
The second.
The second?
That's 2 weeks.
Okay. So the 2nd of August, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
Yes, that's fine.
Sounds good.
Very appropriate. That's the day before crop over would have been in Barbados.
Okay.
That's the crop over weekend.
Yes, it is.
Rondo, what is it called again?
It's called Caribana.
Send me that information. I don't know anything about Barbados. But I know what color I'm supposed to put on and what I'm supposed to
trying to
put
get
on.
a cookbook going.
Okay.
All right. I'll put the I'll also send the link to you, Ari, so we can put it in Facebook. But I'll send it out through mail as well. I'll definitely make sure that I'm careful about the ID that I'm using for the next meeting, because we had a little bit of a hiccup. Some people had issues getting in, so we're going to try to mitigate that for next time. So, anybody have any last things they want to say?
Grace Ann, did you get my
happy.
birthday email in February?
I'm sorry.
I sent you a
No,
wish.
Nelsa.
You
Nelsa,
didn't?
I will send you my email, and you better keep in contact with me until Jesus comes.
Yeah. Every
Man,
February I
that's what I'm
send you an
talking about.
email, but I guess you
I like
didn't
this
get
kind
it.
of talk. This being real. I love it. Putting everybody in each other's places. I like it. It's good stuff.
All right, guys. So until August 2nd, we'll see you
That's
guys.
already theory.
All right.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Good to see you all hosting again.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
Good night.
Bye.
Night.